Welcome to AI Unveiled, Language Tech Breakthroughs. In this episode, we explore the forefront of computational linguistics through 25 new research papers submitted on August 31st, 2025. Discover how artificial intelligence is transforming the understanding and generation of human language across diverse domains. We will unpack the latest trends, examine innovative methods, and discuss real-world applications, all while looking ahead to the future of trustworthy and interpretable language models. Join us for a comprehensive dive into the evolving landscape of language technology. Today's exploration sets the stage for a deep journey into the themes shaping computational linguistics in 2025. We will spotlight advancements in model robustness, the expansion toward greater language diversity, and the pursuit of interpretability. Expect technical concepts to be demystified, ensuring accessibility for listeners of all backgrounds. We will also analyze 3 seminal papers that are driving progress in the field, and conclude with forward-looking insights and practical takeaways for researchers and practitioners alike. Computational linguistics functions as the digital language engine of modern technology. This interdisciplinary field focuses on teaching computers to process, understand, and generate human language. It integrates principles from linguistics, artificial intelligence, cognitive science, and computer science. The impact of computational linguistics is extensive. It powers search engines, machine translation, content moderation, and much more. Its applications are essential in digital communication across healthcare, law, and education. Rapid progress in this field is continually reshaping how individuals interact with technology in daily life. A central theme in recent research is the quest for robust and well-aligned language models. Leading researchers, including Shengguan and Selvaganapathy, focus on mitigating model hallucinations and ensuring outputs are reliable and safe. Efforts to align models for safety and fairness address phenomena such as over-alignment, bias, and what are termed fawning hallucinations, where models excessively agree with user prompts. Model tuning is compared to balancing a musical instrument. Excessive adjustments in one direction can introduce new issues elsewhere. The ongoing challenge is to achieve outputs that are helpful, safe, and unbiased, ultimately enhancing AI trustworthiness for real-world tasks. The expansion of language technologies beyond English and into specialized domains marks a significant horizon for the field. Researchers such as Rafiuddin and Smadu address the needs of underrepresented languages, while Salim and colleagues develop translation tools tailored for medical and technical domains. There is a concerted push toward creating AI systems that are globally relevant, culturally aware, and domain-specific. This includes tackling complex technical jargon, satire, and nuanced content. By broadening language coverage, these advancements enable language technology to make a real-world impact across diverse cultural and professional contexts. Transparency and interpretability are pivotal concerns in computational linguistics. Golko and collaborators have introduced benchmarks for interpreting the internal mechanisms of sparse autoencoders, while Elizabeth and team advance frameworks for evaluating dialogue systems. The emphasis is shifting from surface-level performance metrics to transparent and explainable reasoning. There is growing demand for AI systems that not only provide answers, but can also explain the rationale behind their responses. Building trust in AI hinges on creating interpretable and auditable model decisions, which are essential for their responsible deployment. Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG, is ushering in a new era of language model accuracy by grounding AI outputs in external evidence. Researchers such as Dai and Wei are at the forefront of this movement, developing models that actively retrieve and synthesize supporting evidence to inform their answers. Frameworks like Evinote RAG significantly boost both factuality and trustworthiness, particularly in high-stakes contexts. By shifting from relying solely on a model's internal memory to evidence-based reasoning, these approaches enhance reliability and enable more robust, auditable outputs. Innovative tools and methodologies are advancing core aspects of language technology. Dukic and colleagues introduced supervised, in-context fine-tuning for sequence labeling, enabling more precise and adaptable models. Engel's work on cross-lingual topic modeling facilitates the transfer of knowledge between languages. Pan utilizes contrastive learning to produce superior text embeddings, enhancing the model's ability to distinguish subtle differences in language. Prompt engineering is increasingly used to direct model outputs toward greater fairness and clarity. Collectively, these advances serve as foundational building blocks for the next generation of smarter and more adaptable AI systems. Several key findings emerge from the synthesis of 25 recent research papers. First, smaller and specialized models, such as those developed by Hugh and colleagues, can outperform much larger counterparts when optimized effectively. The integration of structured knowledge, as demonstrated by Salim et al., significantly enhances translation quality and domain-specific accuracy. Model alignment, while improving safety, can inadvertently introduce new biases. As observed by Selvig and Apathy et al., retrieval-augmented generation, explored by Dai et al., boosts factual accuracy. Finally, Waza and collaborators reveal that prompt engineering can either reduce or amplify bias, depending on the context and implementation. Modern language AI breakthroughs are underpinned by several transformative methods. Fine-tuning and parameter-efficient adaptation techniques like LoRa, introduced by Jin and team, enable rapid model improvements with reduced computational resources. Retrieval-augmented generation grounds model outputs in verifiable evidence, leading to more factual and reliable responses. Contrastive and curriculum learning, as employed by Pan, facilitate nuanced understanding and improved generalization by teaching models to differentiate between subtle textual distinctions. Prompt engineering remains a critical tool for shaping model behavior towards fairness and accuracy. Comprehensive evaluation relies on both human judgment and automated metrics, such as those developed by Elizabeth and colleagues, to balance scalability with nuanced assessment. RePro, developed by Hugh and collaborators, represents a breakthrough in medical question answering and diagnostic reasoning. This framework combines reinforcement learning with group-wise ranking methods, leveraging clinical reasoning templates and probabilistic evaluation to enhance performance. Notably, RePro outperforms larger domain-specific medical models on benchmarks such as PubMed QA and MedQA USMLE. The success of RePro demonstrates that intelligent training strategies can surpass the benefits of simply scaling up model size. This approach paves the way for accessible, high-impact AI solutions in healthcare, especially where computational resources may be limited. Salim and colleagues present MedCod, a pioneering framework for medical translation that integrates structured knowledge from the unified medical language system directly into AI prompts. The framework utilizes LoRa for fine-tuning models on parallel English-Spanish datasets, resulting in substantial improvements in translation accuracy and contextual appropriateness. MedCod achieves performance that surpasses state-of-the-art models such as GPT-4o and is designed for modularity, making it extensible to additional languages and specialized domains. This work sets a new benchmark for reliable, domain-specific translation and illustrates the power of combining structured knowledge with advanced model adaptation. Dai and team introduce EviNote-RAG, a novel retrieval-augmented question-answering framework that enhances both factuality and interpretability. The model follows a three-stage pipeline: retrieval of relevant documents, generation of concise evidence notes, and final answer synthesis. By distilling supportive evidence before generating answers, EviNote-RAG ensures logical coherence and transparency. An entailment-based reward system further guarantees that the evidence logically supports the model's responses. Tested on challenging datasets such as HotpotQA and 2Wiki, Ethinote RAG delivers significant improvements in both factual accuracy and auditability, making it especially valuable for high-stakes domains where transparent reasoning is essential. Looking to the future, the integration of structured and symbolic reasoning with deep learning will become increasingly central to language technology. Researchers are developing improved tools for interpretability and fair evaluation, addressing persistent challenges in language diversity and bias, especially beyond English. Advances are needed in detecting deception, irony, and more subtle forms of harm in language. Ensuring responsible and trustworthy AI remains a core objective, with a focus on maximizing societal benefit while minimizing potential risks. The field is poised for continued innovation at the intersection of technical rigor and ethical responsibility. The synthesis and review of this episode's content were enabled by collaborative efforts between AI and human expertise. Text analysis and summarization were powered by GPT 4.1 from OpenAI, while text-to-speech synthesis utilized OpenAI's advanced TTS systems. Visual elements were described using Google's generation tools. All content underwent review by human experts, although minor oversights may persist. Comprehensive references are provided for further exploration. This collaborative approach underscores a commitment to transparency and continuous improvement in the communication of cutting-edge research. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the frontiers of AI and computational linguistics. If you enjoyed this exploration, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more breakthroughs in artificial intelligence. Stay updated with the latest research findings and expert insights. Engage with us. Your questions and feedback directly influence the direction of future episodes. We appreciate your curiosity and dedication to understanding how AI research translates to real-world impact. AI Frontiers is where research meets practical application.